We've all been there. You hop in a party with your friends on whichever game console you have, and you have your little chit chat talking about what's new in life, and it eventually falls to silence. You're either just playing your own individual games, barely even talking to each other, or just scrolling on your phone. Talking with your friends on party chat used to be the highlight of the night, something you'd look forward to when you got home from school and just wanted to play some Black Ops 2 Zombies with your buds. Now it's basically just been reduced to the equivalent of talking on the phone. But why did party chat as we knew it die? I think there's a couple reasons for this. One being the act of joining a party itself, that feature being limited to the console, incentivizing you to literally be on it, is gone. Platforms like Discord provide such a convenient way to chat with your friends while you either all play a game or just do your own thing. It's especially useful for people you want to play with who are maybe playing on PC and you're on console, allowing you to enjoy cross-play games. While this is super convenient, you can pretty much join the chat whenever you want, even from your phone, so there's little incentive to actually get on the console. As I mentioned before, it just gets reduced to talking with your friends on the phone, and party chat was originally so much more than that. The party chat on my PlayStation 5, or even just being on Discord with friends, acts more like a social connection rather than being a platform to play games with your friends. Sometimes we'll hop on and just sit on the PlayStation dashboard talking to each other. Now, this isn't a bad thing at all in my opinion. It's actually a nice way to just catch up with your friends, but as I mentioned before, at that rate, why not just call on the phone or something? At this point, it feels like it's just muscle memory to hop on and start a party, almost with this intention that you're gonna play a game together, but you rarely do and just chat about what's going on in life. With the generations that grew up with consoles that had party or in-game chat like the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, we're in stages of life now where basically all we have time or energy for is talking for a little bit then logging off. Our lives, our values, our hobbies, everything's changed, and looking forward to getting home and spending the whole night chatting and playing games is unfortunately more of a rare occurrence. Also, being in a party on the Xbox 360, for example, just felt like an event. In a weird way, there were these instances where you almost felt like you had some kind of status to be a part of an Xbox Live party, whether you started it yourself or joined another person's. Something that emphasized this was the possibility of you getting kicked from the party, which when I was younger was probably more soul-crushing than getting rejected by my 5th grade crush. There was a culture that surrounded parties, and that has basically gone away completely. A small piece of party chat's death, I feel, is the rise of social media. It's never been easier to message your friends, even call or video chat with them to see what they're up to, and if the only real appeal of party chat is the same as calling your friend on the phone, what's the point of booting up the console when you have your phone right there? It's something that we don't think about too much, but at the end of the day, I made some great memories in Xbox Live parties, and even today, chatting with friends on modern consoles can still bring about the occasional moment or two that brings me back to those days of being obsessed with video games. Even though the days of party chat as we remember them are gone, we'll always have those times to look back on, and maybe someday it'll have its own little resurgence. But until then, we just gotta enjoy what we have. Thanks for watching. If you want to see me rant about something else, click here.